Good day to all of you. Today we shall study relational algebra. Our sincere thanks and acknowledgement to authors Ramesh L. Masri and Shamkat B. Nawate, authors of the textbook being Fundamentals of Database Systems. The content of discussion I have taken from this textbook. Let's start the session. In today's session we shall discuss about project operation. The project operation selects certain columns from the table and discards other columns. In last video session we have studied about select operation in relational algebra, which selects rows from the table based on the condition specified in the relational algebraic expression, whereas project operation selects certain columns based on the columns mentioned in the relational algebraic expression for project operation. So it discards other columns. Symbol used for project operation is pi. At the foot we mention here column list, and what is the input relation for this relational algebraic operation, that is project. So this is the general format of relational algebraic expression for project operation. Next we shall see to some examples on project operation of relational algebra in DBMS. So let us take up this first example on project operation in relational algebra of DBMS. So this is the relational algebraic expression for project operation. So pi is the symbol used to represent project operation. At the foot, as already mentioned, the list of columns is mentioned and this employee is the input relation. So for this relational algebraic operation, if employee is the input relation, the output relation will have all the rows of employee relation, but only these three mentioned columns in this. Okay. So if this is the example employee relation which is taken as input here, it has 8 rows and 10 columns. So if this is the input relation, according to this project operation, in the output relation we have all the 8 rows of input relation, but in input relation 10 columns are there. Only 3 columns which are specified in the project operation, that is L name, F name, salary, that is L name column, F name column and salary column, they will be outputted. Okay. So select operation selects rows, project operation selects columns. Okay. Let us take second example for project operation. So here relational algebraic expression for project operation is written. The list of column has only one column name, that is F name. Employee is the input relation. For example, let us take this employee relation as input. Now can you guess what will be there in the output relation? Pause the video and make a guess. Okay, the result of this project operation, in the output relation it has only one column. Here actually 10 columns were there in the input relation and 8 rows. So all the 8 rows will be present, because in column list only one column name is specified, only that column, that is F name column, will be there in the output relation. Okay. So you can check very clearly here in the input relation F name column, that only is present in the output relation. So F name is the column name. So 8 rows are in the input relation, all the 8 rows are present. So that is in the first row John, here also John, in the second row that is Franklin, so Franklin. That way in each row what data is there, so that is present in the output relation. So that is what is this relational algebraic expression for project operation. Okay. So next we'll consider this third example on project operation. Here we have relational algebraic expression for project operation. So pi symbol is used here. This is the column list. Employee is the input relation. So this employee relation only we use as example input here. So for this relational algebraic expression, if this employee relation is the input, because two columns are mentioned here, that is F name column and DNO column, only those two will be outputted. All the 8 rows will be present, but only two columns will be present in the output relation as per this relational algebraic expression. With that, we come to the end of discussion on project operation in relational algebra of DBMS. In next video session, we shall discuss on sequence of operations which include both select and project operations and rename operation. I hope you understood. Thank you.